Ah, glad you joined me today. We are one. We are united. Let's feel good, loving up, feeling the grace of the Spirit, the grace of the Creator. Loving up. Loving up is good. Loving down is good, okay? And that's what we're going to talk about, loving up and loving down. This meditation will change your life. It can become wonderfully addictive. As we have been talking about, positive thought creates positive chemicals, which restructures your brain and can make you smarter and more effective and happier and healthier. This one is going way up there, loving up, and then loving down. All right, so here's how it goes. You want to speak this out when you can. Okay, so you might have to do this in the privacy of your home when nobody's around or whatever. But speaking makes the energy move through the throat chakra. Okay, so I bliss up a lot, and you can do that anytime. It's just a smile and looking up. And it does create a nice energy flow up. If you speak, it enhances the throat chakra. And that is a place of great creative power. So it's worth speaking once in a while, speaking out positivity, speaking out affirmations, okay? Or speaking out love, speaking out blessing upon yourself, okay? So you're loving up. Let's say you've done some kriyas, you've done your 14 kriyas, and maybe you've done some bliss kriyas. Then love the divine and say, I love you. I love you, Great Spirit. Whatever name, or maybe use all the names just for fun. I love you, Wakantanka. I love you, Great Mystery. I love you, God. I love you, Gaia. I love you, Divine Mind. I love you, Divine Mother. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Christ. All of them. All of them. I love you, Elohim. I love you, angel friends. Just love everything, all of the enlightened ones, all of the angelic beings, all of whatever and whoever's up there, right? Holy Spirit, Jesus, Buddha, enlightened ones, or God. Loving up and speaking it just to really enliven that. And then love down, right where you are. And I love you, shoes. You are made to make me happy. I love you, desk. I love you, cup. I love you, wall. Love you, picture, whatever. Love down and all around, knowing that the purpose of everything you see is to make you happy. I love you, window. You let light in and you keep cold out. I love you, wall. I love you, wastebasket. And just have fun loving up and loving down. And then people, all day long, you might just, I love you just the way you are. I love you, God in disguise. I love you, just a silent, love event going on with you all day long. And that is to just get you ready for the main event. Now, loving God is a wonderful thing. Loving the Great Spirit, loving up is a wonderful thing. Loving down is a wonderful thing. The most interesting thing you can do now is allow the divine to love you and see if you can feel it. Let the divine love you. Let God love you. How do you do that? I know. How do you do that? I was challenged by that question. How do I do that? So I just asked, well, how can I do that? And you have to listen. You have to just stop talking and listen and invite and listen to the divine say, I love you. I am with you always. I will never leave you. You will hear it. You will hear it. And it is more important than loving God is letting God love you. Because if you're feeling the love of the divine shining through, it is shining out upon the world, you see. By you receiving the love of God, it shines through you, okay? So don't forget to feel loved. Hear that voice saying, I will love you forever. I will give you perfect health. I will open the doors for you. I will be with you. I will never leave you. You will hear that if you want to. And that's an important part of the love event, letting the source love you, receiving the love, okay? And that leads us into a very interesting conversation called divine narcissism, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. Divine narcissism is loving yourself, okay? But you'll get ready to love yourself by feeling divinity love you. Feeling that love will make you whole and will allow love to shine through you, okay? So try it. See what you think, all right? Let me know what your experience is, all right? I'd love to hear. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like it, please like it. But practice this and see how it works for you, okay? Have a beautiful day.